disaster readiness and FEMA, we make sure that we're also supporting families that are going to need to relocate, but making sure we give them some freedom to make those decisions. And it's why we need to ensure that we're creating a broader base of support for people who shouldn't be this economically vulnerable to begin with. And we know right now that the way wages are, for example, in this country, minimum wage workers are disproportionately women of color. We know that the way housing is in this country, there is still tremendous racial and effectively generational disparity in folks' access to living in safe neighborhoods. And I think about safe neighborhoods when I think about the question of health in terms of safe drinking water, because for us in South Bend, we have lead poisoning levels that are often higher than Flint, and it has nothing to do with water. The water is fine, but the houses, the paint that is in the houses, is poisoning children. And we don't have enough resources to get them quickly enough into the houses to get them remediated. And this is very clearly linked to historical patterns of exclusion, with redlining and other things that have low-income families more likely to be living in homes. So in addition to ensuring that there is safe drinking water, which is why we got to talk about infrastructure and fund infrastructure, not just in the sexy stuff, the airplanes and the bullet trains and the highways, but the unsexy stuff that is underground, water and wastewater. In addition to that, we've got to look at public health more broadly and face the many ways in which women and minorities are at a disadvantage, just in terms of the ability to physically live in a healthy place. And all the work in the world on healthcare isn't going to be enough if someone is at a disadvantage, whether it's a child or a family, just because of